All right, what's going on, guys? Good day. I hope you are doing great. It is Tuesday, and again, I'm going to show you another trade we took today, just like we did yesterday. If you didn't see my video from yesterday, just go on the channel, check it out, and so you can see what we did. And let me show you here on my Telegram group, as always, as usual. Every day, I give an idea and a full explanation of what I am expecting from the markets, right? I'm not selling signals, guys. I'm not here to convince you to join my team because of the signals. I am a teacher, I'm a mentor. And if you are willing to learn, if you're looking for a mentor, I can teach you become profitable. It is not easy. I'm not saying this thing is easy. It is a very difficult thing to do, but if you love trading, if this is what you actually want to do for the rest of your life, I'm with you and I can teach you. So this is my group right here. This is where I post everything every single day. Today I went live on Discord. I use from time to time Discord or Zoom to go live. I trade live every day, Monday to Friday, but I go on Zoom or on Discord, sharing my screen everything on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, right? Mondays and Fridays are like chill days. I do trade, but it's kind of slow. So, anyways, this is an idea what I was expecting for today after the push from yesterday, right? Notice that overnight again during Asian session and London session, this was 3 in the morning right here. So London session had a big drop, then all of a sudden corrected back up. So I was able to determine when I woke up that we definitely had a shift in the structure already. So let me bring back here probably to the 15 minute. There we go. So this is what I was showing here, right? The price overnight we dropped. London session right here. We're having a shift in the structure right here, changing the state of delivery to the upside. So notice that we started already that push, right? Until New York. I trade New York session only. I don't trade London, right? So New York session is this gray zone right here. So notice that by the time New York session opens, we are right here. We're almost right there at the TP, you know, at the actual draw on liquidity that I wanted to target. So I'm like, okay, from there, I told my guys that what I was actually expecting is I wanted to see price actually pull back. When we were right here, I wanted to see New York session drop a little bit first, using the Fibonacci, the low basically to the high, and I wanted to see that a little pullback. Right, I was seeing this 1 hour fair value gap on the higher time frame, so I wanted to see price somewhere get there, probably in discount, and then boom, right, get it would be a lot better, a much better risk to reward. So I'm waiting for that, and as soon as New York session opens, all price does is this. This is what it did. Just accumulated. And you see this opening gap? We are actually on top of this new day opening gap from May 29 right there. So that's a real support, as ICT calls it. So notice that prices start being choppy, right? We're moving sideways. We're accumulating, right? We're accumulating. Price all of a sudden starts showing some momentum to the upside right here. It takes this high. And I'm thinking, shit, this thing is probably we're so close. This thing is probably just gonna, skyrocket and just hit the TP without me, you know. So, anyways, just kept waiting, and all of a sudden the price actually did indeed drop, and I was watching simultaneously S&P 500, right, to spot some sort of divergence. I was still, to be honest, I was still expecting price to drop lower, but notice what is happening right here. Price creates this low, right there on Nasdaq. S&P is failing to take that low. When I'm starting to see that S&P right there, I'm getting prepared now for my first shot of the day. When I see that, right, price is also tapping this new day opening up, and I'm like, okay, well, that's a nice little support. We have manipulation, we have SMT. All I need now is a change in the state of delivery or an inversion, fair value gap, right? I need to see if it's an early sign. I can wait for this bearish fair value gap to get broken or close about 50% at least, so I can take a shot. So I'm waiting for that, waiting a little bit. There's nothing. Price try to go lower, and then all of a sudden, boom, we got that big momentum right there. That's when I enter. As soon as I get that, I enter right there. I could have probably placed a buy limit order if I was a bit more conservative. Could have placed a buy limit order here in inversion, just waiting for price to pull back. Because notice what happens after that. Price does pull back, tap into the inversion, and then from there, boom, history. It pushed up really nice from there. And then notice this. What time was it? It's 8. It's still 8 a.m., right? 9:30. Stock exchange is not open yet. And today, we actually had news at 10. But notice that by the time I'm actually recording this right now let me bring up the calendar here so you can actually see. How can I bring this thing up to you? What time is it currently in New York? Let me look for New York time. No. New York time. Currently, right now, is 10 a.m. 10:01. So the news just came out, right? So my TP has been hit already, and I'm already walking away. So a very early type of entry, and notice at 9:30. Hang on. Boom, 9:30. That's a 9:30 candle right there. So this trade, since I made the entry, from the moment I made the entry and until the TP got hit, pretty much was around 40 minutes. That's all. And I made the entry at 8:51, around 8:51 a.m. So way before the stock exchange. So price did smash that TP right there. So notice that the market did not do the movement I was initially expecting, right? But then it presented another opportunity. This is why I'm telling my students, guys, not the market is not going to do all the time what you're expecting it to do, right? Because you don't control the markets, right? We don't control the markets. Let's see where price is currently. Just flying right now. Look at this. It's actually flying after the news. So, anyways, we don't control the markets. We don't know where price is going to go at the end of the day. So I pretty much proceeded to follow what the market was telling me right here. It was what the price was showing me on the chart. So I proceeded and I executed based off of that. So this was a nice, clear AMD pattern today. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution, beautifully during New York time. And we were already on the run. We were already on that buy side of the curve. So it was kind of easy. It was an easy target, to be honest. It was a really easy to predict move because we were already getting there. We had already shown the shift in the structure right here after price overnight dropping. And we enter already on a trend that was already going up. See? So hope it makes sense. If you guys have questions, if you guys want to learn how I trade and you want to join my team right here, so let me know in the comment section below. You can visit my website, teamprofitsenglish.com, and with one-time payment, you can be part of my team forever. You don't need to be paying monthly, anything. It's just one-time payment and you're part of my team forever. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys.